Howdy, friends. Hannah here. We are at the YNAB gathering in Nashville, Tennessee. We're going to walk around, ask these fine people some questions, talk a little bit about budgeting, and have a good time. Over here to our selfie area. So my name's Hannah. I have my friend Amy.
That's me.
Love the glasses, by the way.
Hey, look. TikTok made me buy it, and I budgeted them.
What makes you go woo when you think of YNAB?
Ooh, my widget on my iPhone.
What are your categories on your widget?
Gas, eat out, and groceries. We just said, do we have a budget for dinner? Why, yes, I have money in my budget for dinner.
So what is your favorite thing to spend your money on?
Besides food, vacation. I vacation all the time.
Is this a savings goal, monthly builder goal? Sorry, target, not goal.
If you like to vacation like me, you have to do monthly bills. Yeah.
Anything else you want to say about YNAB?
Just that it's great and it's changed my life.
Yes. You love that. Me too. Nice to meet you, Amy.
Hey, you too. I can't believe I saw you.
Well, I'm here with Aaron. Aaron, how long have you been using YNAB?
Let's say a year and a half. The thing that's really big for me, the whole YNAB core concept. I've got money in the bank, but the budget says I can't eat out till next week. I'm not doing it. You consistently stick to those rules, that net worth just goes up and up and up.
Yeah.
And my big goal is I want to retire in a few years. YNAB's let me set the stage to do that.
So what are some of your high priority categories?
I keep bees, so I like to budget for bees. Take vacations with no guilt. We just got back from a nice vacation. No credit card debt. It's all paid for.
Have you experienced debt during your time with YNAB, a mortgage or any kind of loans or anything?
The only debt I have is a mortgage. We just started that one last month using the loan planner to accelerate the mortgage.
How much sooner are you going to pay off your mortgage with YNAB than if you hadn't?
So just the change from this last month, adding $100 a month,
Nice.
took a year and 3 months off.
Wow.
So I'm hoping maybe every so many months we can up that some more and really knock it down.
Anything else you want to say?
No, just really appreciate everything all of you guys do, and just ability to pass on to my kids, be able to help other people, and just really appreciate it.
Thank you so much for sharing.
Actually, you have to speak over here.
What's your name?
Charlotte.
Do you like money, Charlotte? What do you like to spend money on?
I don't know.
What about cookies?
Yeah.
Would you ever spend money on a puppy? Yes. Sorry, Dad. How long have you been using YNAB?
Since February.
What day?
What day? Do you know?
Say the 21st. It's my birthday.
February 1st? No.
As a family, what's your guys' favorite thing to spend your money on?
Social things. Donut Sunday at our church.
What's your most overspent category?
Oh gosh. Dining out. It is dining out.
I feel that. Do you like this microphone, Charlotte? All right, I'm here with Heather. Name something in your wish farm right now or something you're saving for.
We just filled our Luke Combs tickets wish farm. So Luke Combs is playing here in April and we just bought tickets. So
It's all about priorities. Luke Holmes?
Combs. Yeah.
I love country. Can you tell? How has YNAB changed your relationship with money?
I always want to tell everyone that it has changed our lives. It has changed our lives in a way that I can't actually express in words. It makes me emotional. Like that was like the one thing that we argued about all the time. And now it's like we don't argue about that. So money doesn't feel as like heavy as it did. It just felt so like draining. Now it doesn't feel so draining anymore. It feels like there's opportunities instead of like it being scary. It's like, what can we do with it?
What do you love to spend your money on that other people might not care about? Like for me, it's plants.
Well, I actually just started collecting plants.
Yeah.
I've been spending a decent amount of money on that lately, actually.
And it won't stop. So you gotta keep budgeting
Every
for
time
it.
I go into-
Let's get some sisters in here. Okay, so we have 4 sisters here. So why do you guys all use YNAB? Like, what's the thing that makes it special?
I'm a math teacher and I have always just always done budgets, and this truly was a different way. I've been doing it for over a decade, and when Rayanne said it, it takes a little bit to get, but it is a life changer.
What is something that you're working toward saving for right now?
We have one that's retired, us 3 planning here within the next 2 years.
Wow.
So we need to get things in a row.
That's what kind of got me back into the YNAB, because I'm debt free and I just had money sitting there. And she goes, this is a perfect time to do it, because then I won't blow it. I want to see where every penny goes.
It's true. You find out what you really spend your money on when you start categorizing stuff.
So what are your priorities that you love to budget for?
Alcohol and coffee. I've got puzzles.
Puzzles?
I didn't realize how much I spent on puzzles.
Yeah.
Well, I had COVID the first of the year, and I had to do something while I was at home.
Mm-hmm.
So we started with puzzles, and it just kind of kept going.
So tell me, you enjoy going to the casino. How does YNAB help you do that?
I'm not spending out of any category that I need it for a bill, for a necessity. It is leftover money that I throw in there.
Yeah. So you have casino money, and when that's spent, then you just you're done.
I wait until I have more money that I don't need to put anyplace else.
It lets you know.
So you can truly spend your money however you want, as long as you have a plan.
Tell her about your burial category.
She has a burial. I have a burial category too. Wow. Yeah, I had an insurance guy ask me, try to sell me insurance, and I said, basically, what is insurance for? And he said to pay off debt, and I said, I don't have any debt.
Right.
He said, well, what about your burial costs and stuff? And I said, well, how much does that cost? And he said, about $10,000 or so. And I said, okay, well, then I'll set up a category and stuff. I'm 30 years from now, I'll have it.
I'm Tesla. Reddit is pretty much how I find just about anything in my life, and I ended up down the r/YNAB rabbit hole. Found it August or September of 2020 and bought it for my parents for Christmas. Literally that year, I was already an addict. I think I have an opposite story of a lot of people that find YNAB in that I'm very over-controlled, and I had what people would think was a wonderful handle on my money, but really I was panicked constantly and never spent a dime. And so it's liberated me to sort of actually have fun with my money, because now I very much 100% know everything that, I know that everything's handled, so I don't have to be panicked. And when I have extra cash, it's actually extra.
Oh, I love that. Tell me about a YNAB win.
I'm obsessed now with my financial freedom. If I want to quit a job, I just quit it, and I've done it twice now. But YNAB totally gave me that freedom of knowing, okay, I have exactly this much money that will do exactly this much for me. I know I have the next 3 months, the first time 6 months, the second time I had 100% totally fine. So it's given me just the freedom to never have to work a job that I don't want to work. I only do things that bring me joy now.
Oh my gosh, I love that. I'm so happy for you. What's your mom's name?
Jennifer.
Hi, Jennifer.
Hi, Mom.
So about 2.5 years ago, I got started, and a buddy, we were out to lunch, he pulled out his phone and he was like, hey, let me just do this thing on this budget app. And I was like, wait, what is that? And so he helped me get started. It had a profound effect on my life, my finances, anxiety around all those things, planning.
How I got started, he was my friend. I was a single mom and working and trying to kind of make ends meet. And he kept telling me over and over again as he would watch me get frazzled sometimes, break down, whatever. And he'd say, listen, I've got this really great tool. I think that this could help you. I was so resistant because I was like, I'm doing fine, while I have tears running down my face. You know what I mean? Like, sure, I have credit card debt. Everybody does. And then finally, I just swallowed my pride, which I had to do. And so I started about a year ago. And I made huge strides. I paid off an entire debt consolidation loan, about $12,000. That's in 10 months.
Early.
Which was huge. Yeah. Huge. That's like $400 a month that freed up.
Learning and using YNAB changed my life in that I was no longer thinking about which financial fire to put out first. I was able to put all the fires out. And now the financial decisions I make today are good decisions in terms of building things and projecting into the future and not this harebrained putting out of fires.
So you guys are dating. You budget separately, but how has YNAB made it easier to maybe make financial decisions together?
I think it makes us very understanding of each other too. I see a lot of couples dating where if one or the other says, I don't want to go do that because I don't really feel like I have the money, that there might be some shame to that. Whereas us, we're like, well, I don't know, how's your dining out budget look for the rest of the month? Like, should we really, we will every once in a while, should we really just go to the grocery store and cook something, or should we go out to eat? And we're so understanding of that. There's no shame, there's no pride.
It gets fun being creative, going on a date for $7. Like, all right, we're getting some Twizzlers and...
Thank you guys so much for sharing. We appreciate you so much. Heather, on the count of 3, should we both do our reconciliation dance?
Oh my gosh. I did not do this.
No, you do whatever you want. Ready? 1, 2, 3.